Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sanabil Accelerator by Orbit Startups Batch 2 Demo Day. Over the past 14 weeks, we've worked closely with 11 startups across MENA, South Asia, and beyond to validate, grow, and scale their businesses. Each of these companies in this batch are solving real-world problems, from fintech, mobility, logistics, AI, and more. And we believe that this batch together represents the spirit of Vision 2030, innovation with impact. We're thrilled to have you with us today, and we're grateful to our partners at Sanabil for helping us along with this journey, for this partnership. And I'd like to invite on stage Dima Al-Basit from Sanabil to say a few words. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Dima Al-Basit, Head of Startup Hub at Sanabil Investments, and I'm delighted to welcome you tonight to the second demo day of the Sanabil Accelerator by Orbit here at the Sanabil Hub. The Sanabil Hub is designed to host all of our programs, be it accelerators, venture studios, or talent programs, all under one umbrella. Also, can founders, startups, partners, and investors connect in one ecosystem. Our partnership with Orbit focuses on pre-seed startups, giving them the very first boost in funding and support needed to grow. And tonight, I'm excited to welcome to the stage a new batch of startups, all of which have received funding, mentorship, and access to our ecosystem. A big thank you to our team at Sanabil, to our partners at Orbit, and to you, our investors, who made that possible. Thank you all for making it tonight. And without further ado, allow me to welcome to the stage William Bean, Managing General Partner at Orbit, to kick us off. Thank you.
Welcome. So we are Orbit. 15 years ago, we started investing in startup founders in growth markets around the world. We've backed 350 founding teams so far. We've invested $85 million in these teams, and they've gone on to raise follow-on funding of $850 million. Today, these companies are now worth over $6 billion. So if you want to help startups scale, grow up in their home market, go cross-border, it takes two things. It takes both global expertise, it takes also local knowledge. So excited, proud to announce batch 2 of the Sanabil Accelerator by Orbit. It's not where they are today, it's where they're going to be tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dima. Thank you, William. For our first startup, to kick things off, we thought it was appropriate to have a Saudi startup. Our first founder is solving a challenge that's also very close to home: making Saudi taxis safer and more compliant. I'm pleased to welcome Abdul Moaz from Ojra to the stage to present his company.
Meet Mohammed, a taxi fleet manager. His job is to keep his entire fleet compliant with the Transport Authority regulations. That means every taxi must have a digital taximeter, live streaming camera, integration with the authority with real trip tracking, and up-to-date drivers and vehicles licenses. Any violation means a fine of over $1,000. In 2022, Saudi taxi companies paid over $65,000 in fines. And the cost don't stop there, as even simple tasks like reassigning a driver can take days to be completed and comes with an extra charge. Mohammed is bleeding money. Here it is, on fines, downtime, and hidden fees. We are Ujra app, an all-in-one compliance and fleet management platform built specifically for taxi companies. We install all the required hardware, and our proprietary software lets us provide instant service. Let me show you how it works. Fleet owners sign with us and pay for the required hardware and pay a yearly subscription per vehicle. Through our platform, fleet owners can monitor real-time compliance status, reassign drivers instantly without additional fees, and get reminders on licenses expiration dates. Our Ujra app team uses our platform to resolve issues remotely, and to date, none of our clients have received a single compliance-related fine. Saudi taxi company pay $135 million a year to comply with regulations. But the opportunity doesn't stop there, as even similar regulation apply to trucks, rental cars, and buses. What sets us apart in capturing this opportunity are two key advantages: real-time compliance status monitoring and our hardware-agnostic technology, giving fleet owners the ability to spot and resolve issues before they turn into fine, and the flexibility to choose between multiple hardware providers. I'm Abdul Muaz, co-founder of Ujra app. Previously, I started 2 ventures with 1 successful exit. My co-founder Hudayfa brings 15 years of vehicle tracking experience with major clients like Aramco and Hafel. We've already onboarded over 1,300 vehicles to our platform, made over $1 million in revenue, $150,000 in annual recurring revenue, 50% growth in the last 6 months, all with a 100% retention rate.
Thank you, Abdul Muaz. Now, we're literally going to shift gears from 4 wheels to 2 wheels. Our next company is Motovest from Pakistan. And they will showcase their patented solution to keep delivery riders safe on the road. I'm pleased to welcome to the stage Mushtaq, co-founder and CFO at Motovest.
For delivery fleets across MENA, ignoring rider safety is not just a human issue. It is a business liability. Every month, riders die in crashes that cost companies over $50,000 per death in India. Huge operational disruption. And in last 2 years, the insurance cost gone up by 300%. With tens of thousands of delivery riders on the road, it's not the question of if an accident will happen, but when. We are Motovest, the first patented airbag vest connected with safety platform designed specifically for delivery fleets in emerging markets. We help businesses to keep their riders safe.
Can I ask for your opinion on something?
We help businesses to keep their riders safe while saving them
Whether
money.
I should say this in the
Yes, please.
second to last.
Let me show you how it works. The airbag opens in just 50 milliseconds, protecting neck, back, chest, and vital organs, which causes 90% of the fatal injuries. Our airbag vest weighs only 1 kilogram. We use breathable material just for the hot weather. If airbag inflates, just replace the air cartridge and put it back on. When crash occurs, it sends automatically an SOS alert to the fleet managers. Fleet managers can see the heat maps and analyze the data to secure their entire fleet. Results, lives are saved and companies save money. Companies can offer one-time payments and can get monthly flexible subscription. In GCC and MENA alone, there are more than 600,000 active delivery riders. That's a $275 million market opportunity just for the delivery riders. And it is growing by 25% annually alongside e-commerce. And this is not only the opportunity we have. The opportunity is much, much, much bigger. Our patented technology saves the body parts which causes the most death, while the traditional safety gear save only you from scratches, not the fall. We design and price for the delivery fleets in emerging market. Other airbag vests, they are for individual hobby riders. They are uncomfortable, they are bulky. Plus, they cost $700, too expensive for delivery fleets. CEO Zishan built, scaled, and exited a tech startup for 30x. CTO SN developed and patented the core technology. I am Mushtaq. I built finance department from 0 to 1 for 5 different startups. We already started in UAE and Pakistan. Now we are starting in Riyadh and Jeddah. We are saving lives in Shell, Neo, Unilever, Kareem, and many, many more companies. We have a signed contract of $5 million. Not LOI, not MOU, signed contracts.
Small neighborhood shops, bakalas, have been a pillar of the community, of many communities, not just in Saudi, but in many other parts of the world. But they're fast disappearing. Have you noticed? Yes? Yeah? Our next company, Kareeb, is re-envisioning quick commerce by giving bakalas a digital edge across UAE, Egypt, and soon Saudi Arabia as well. I'm very pleased to bring Greg on stage to present Kareeb. Come on over, Greg.
There are more than 500,000 bakalas, grocery shops, in MENA region. They do micro orders, many of them, with free nearby delivery. And this is unique, nobody else doing it. But they receive and manage orders like that. They're not digitalized, they use WhatsApp, phones, and also they do the inventory management manually as well. So, with competition from big retailers and dark stores with online deliveries, and new government regulations, bakalas are being squeezed out, while groceries online delivery is still growing. So we are Kareeb. From one side, we are a market where customers can buy micro orders, their daily needs, and get for free from bakalas. From other side, we supply bakalas by network of their suppliers where we send automatic bulk purchase orders. So they can get it for free. And we do the marketing of the products. Let me show you how it works. We approach bakalas through suppliers. So bakala can get cheaper prices from supplier on Kareeb. Why? Because we automate the backend. So we send the purchase order when the inventory goes low automatically. This reduces costs for suppliers. They can provide better price, and we can earn our service fees on inventory orders. As well, we get payments for data insights and as well marketing fees from suppliers to promote the products and brands. So customers can place the order, usually less than 30 riyals, it can be even 10 riyals, and bakala deliver. Each bakala, and we don't take any delivery fees, and like any other apps which take commission from bakalas, we take 0 commission. So we take just 2 SAR on each delivered order, or 15 SAR per month as a subscription for unlimited free deliveries as a membership. So consumer can choose exact bakala or just place the order in Kareeb and we will send it to the nearest bakala to deliver. Each bakala has own riders and operate in their microzone. For customers, we propose these micro orders in the app with free deliveries. For bakalas, They grew their sales and they get higher margins, and suppliers decrease the cost and get more sales. As well, Bacala become compliant with new government regulations because they become digital. So Bacala's market in MENA is huge. It's $250 billion. And we plan to capture 20% of that market in 5 years. Now we're working in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, starting in Riyadh, and already working in Cairo. We have no minimum basket, while most of the competitors have at least 30 SAR minimum, because they need to cover their costs. And we're asset light. We don't have any warehouse, inventory, and logistic costs, because we use technology to leverage on existing shops. My name is Greg. I'm CEO and co-founder. Previously, I ran my IT company with 4 million yearly revenues, implementing e-commerce solutions in different countries. And my partner, he's CTO with 20 years of experience. His name is Igor. Already we have more than 20,000 delivered orders in less than 6 months in UAE. We do more than 5,000 in Dubai mostly, growing 20% months on months.
Thank you, Greg. Now, language and culture are central themes to Vision 2030, as we've all come to realize. And today's next company takes an innovative, immersive approach to learn Saudi Arabic, but through a cultural lens. Arabius is revolutionizing language learning, and Joel, the founder, an American who has made Saudi Arabia his home for nearly a decade, understands the importance of culture. I'm very proud to bring Greg on stage to tell us more about Arabius. Come on up, Greg.
Assalamu alaikum. Hayyakum Allah. Companies in Saudi Arabia are hiring thousands of foreign professionals every month, but many feel isolated at work and in society because they don't know Saudi language or culture. This causes 40% of them to leave before the end of their contract and costs companies an average of $300,000 per employee that leaves early. Now, everyone knows the best way to learn a foreign language is to enroll in an intensive, immersive language academy used by governments and elite organizations. But this requires a full-time commitment in person at the academy, which doesn't work for busy working professionals. We are Arabius. We use advanced technology to give our clients the same top results as these academies, but from anywhere in the world with on-demand booking to fit their busy schedules. Here's how we do it. Clients purchase packages of hours, then they book sessions whenever they want. Our AI model matches them to an instructor based on level, fit, and availability. 100% of our instructors are Saudi, and because every session is fully immersive in only Saudi Arabic, we can train a new instructor in our proprietary method in just a few days. So, with scalable instructor availability and consistent methodology, any instructor can pick up a client's session exactly where another left off, so clients never lose momentum in their language learning journey. After a few weeks with Arabius, clients feel more connected with society and they're more productive at work. In fact, employees who speak Saudi Arabic have a 70% higher retention rate, saving companies millions every year on turnover costs. There are millions of foreign professionals in Saudi. We're targeting director level and above, worth $1.3 billion. Now, popular language learning apps, they use technology, but their translation methods are very ineffective. Immersive academies don't offer flexible scheduling, so it doesn't work for busy people. Arabius combines a proven immersive method and advanced technology, making us the most effective, flexible way to learn any language. I'm Joel. I've lived in Riyadh for 8 years. I've launched and grown 4 companies, earning over $30 million. Dr. Bandar Ghamez is Saudi's top linguistic advisor to ministries and the royal court. His companies have done over $40 million. Tim Wilson has developed over 20 enterprise software solutions for global clients worth over $10 million. With over 30,000 clients, we're the global market leader in Saudi Arabic. On average, clients spend $2,800 with us. Our monthly revenue is $100,000 and we're EBITDA positive. We're trusted by Saudi's top organizations, and governments around the world use Arabius to train their foreign service officers. Now, with this model, we've recently launched our English program, and we're expanding to Chinese and other languages soon.
So it's estimated that the population of Riyadh is going to expand by roughly 2 million in the next 5 years. That's people relocating to Riyadh. That's internal migration as well as expats. And anyone who's had to suffer moving houses will know how painful this is. Our next company, Lockers, aims to make relocation seamless, taking all the hassle out of moving. I'd like to welcome Ahmed Ismail, CEO and founder of Lockers.
Meet Abdullah, who lives in Jeddah with his wife and 2 kids. Abdullah got promoted to a manager, and he needs to move to Riyadh. So he hires a moving company he found online. The moving company paid a visit to his house to evaluate his move. Of course, bargain over the price. On moving day, the team arrived 6 hours late. Upon starting, they asked for extra charges for the packing materials. In Riyadh, Abdullah discovers most of his furniture is damaged. So Abdullah is left with his broken furniture and the extra charges. We are Lockers, a digital moving platform helping people in Saudi to move hassle-free. We provide transparent and fixed pricing with trained and vetted crew. Let me show you how it works. Abdullah logs into the website and selects a package. Enter his details, address, and the number of rooms. We quote him a price. All our movers go through a training program, and we use a standardized checklist for all moves. The team take pictures as they pack on the moving day, and we deliver Abdullah's furniture safely in Riyadh. 98% of our moves are problem-free. And Abdullah pays the exact amount it was initiated while the quotations shared. 40% is our margin of each move. 265,000 residential relocation and 30,000 corporate relocation in Jeddah and Riyadh annually. And that arises a 650 million opportunity annually. We are asset light because we use third-party logistics while maintaining our quality check. And also, we give a very tough, robust quality check and training program to all movers. That gives us a legitimacy over the others while the others have overhead. We also provide transparent pricing with no hidden fees because we use a standardized pricing methodology. I'm Ahmed Ismail, the founder and CEO of Lockers. During my period in Hungary Station, I have identified and prevented over $8 million in leakage financials. Mohammed Al-Bahnasi is our CTO. During his period in Al-Matar, he has improved the delivery by 40% and reduced the API latency by 34%. Rakan Al-Fadl is our senior advisor. He helped us with his wealth experience in management and finance to reduce the expenditures by 25% and increase the revenue. We have achieved over 2,000 moves with a growth of 28% month over month. And every dollar spent in marketing, it generates $20 in revenue. $270,000 is our revenue in 7 months.
When I first got on the stage, I promised you diversity in this batch. And I'm going to hold up that promise. Our next company is QuickArt from the UAE. From moving homes with Lockers to transforming how families shop for food, fresh, local, sustainable. QuickCart makes farm to dining easier than ever in the UAE as well as Saudi. Please welcome to the stage Praveen.
40% of families in UAE struggle to get farm fresh milk, cheese, and vegetable. Although there are local farms, but supermarkets do not buy from them because farms just grow the food. They cannot package the product and deliver it to the supermarket. Hence, supermarket relies on giant industrial retailers. In fact, 90% of the food in UAE is imported. Milk and cheese are processed. Vegetables have traveled for weeks, or is frozen, or canned, plus the imported products are overpriced. We are QuickCart. We are the only online platform where families get farm fresh produce from farm to table within few hours. Families get fresh produce while farms grow and expand their business. Let me show you how it works. We partner with local farms in the UAE, train them on our supplier standard. We send them orders twice a day. Farms deliver it to our fulfillment center within 4 hours. Customers buy farm fresh milk, cheese, and vegetable. They select same day or next day delivery slot. They pay online to us or cash on delivery. Our temperature control vehicle deliver the products to customer's store. Customer can track their orders. Customer can even schedule and repeat orders of farm fresh milk within just few clicks. We make 35 to 40% margin on every sale we do. Families get farm fresh milk, cheese, and vegetable from farm to table. As per PwC, 67% families in MENA region are happy to spend more to get farm fresh produce. We are focusing on busy families buying online, creating a $1.2 billion opportunity. QuickCart delivers products from farm to table within 3 to 4 hours of production, wherein supermarkets sell stocks lying on the shelf for weeks. Our farm fresh milk, vegetables, and cheese is always available because we control the supply chain. Families get what they want when they want. My name is Praveen Rai. I'm founder and CEO of QuickCart. In my previous startup, I scaled it to $28 million in revenue and exited to a Canadian firm. At Sutherland, I led P&L for projects operating in India, Middle East, and Philippines, growing it from $72 million to $120 million in 3 years. Niladri, our co-founder and CTO, before joining QuickCart, Niladri grew Evonik Technologies from 2 employees to 70 employees and $1 million in revenue. 920 families buys from us farm fresh produce twice a week, growing by 20% month on month. Our customer loves us. 61% of first-time buyer become our loyal consumer base. With a GMV of $60,000 and net revenue of $31,000, we are growing at a rate of 10% month on month. Our CAC spent is just $10, wherein our LTV is $550.
Thank you, Praveen. Now, our next startup is tackling one of the most difficult challenges in MENA, SME financing. I can already see some ears pricking up. WeLend is not just another lending platform for SMEs. It's more than that. What WeLend is doing is building a new kind of financing platform, one that is faster, fairer, and built for the region. But I don't want to say any more about this. I'm going to have Peter explain this himself. Come on up, Peter.
$20 million SMEs in MENA are still struggling to access the financing they need. While many SME lenders have entered the market, yet the financing gap in MENA has increased by 25% just in the last 3 years. That's because many lenders are still relying on traditional documents, and products are very fragmented, forcing SMEs to patch together their financing from multiple lenders. We are WeLend, an all-in-one financing platform for SMEs in MENA. We combine efficient distribution, alternative scoring, loan servicing, and multiple financing partners into one place for SMEs. Let me show you how it works. SMEs upload their business and financial data from bank statements, POS, shipping company reports. We do credit scoring and match them to the best terms and financing products. Approvals happen in 24 hours, disbursements as fast as 48 hours. The clients are then able to manage and monitor the repayments through their online account. And we lend services these loans until it's completely repaid, making 2 to 5% annually on every loan. There's a $200 billion SME financing gap in MENA. 80 billion of them is in Egypt and Saudi Arabia. We aim to deploy $1 billion in financing for 50,000 SMEs in the next 5 years in the major cities. While there are many lenders that are still relying on traditional data and traditional documents, excluding many segments of SMEs, others are doing better with data, but they offer one product, like invoice discounting, short-term financing, or equipment financing, making SMEs have to go to multiple lenders to patch together their financing needs. We combine it all together: distribution at scale, smarter alternative scoring, and loan servicing. Our equation increases acquisition and decreases defaults and processing costs. For SMEs, it means just-in-time capital. For lending partners, it means an SME lending engine without the cost or hassle. I and Peter have helped more than 200 SMEs double their revenue through tailored support in my leadership of Oasis. Yusuf have built credit scoring behind more than $20 million in SME lending, while Hussam has built products in Value and the Central Bank of Egypt that are used by millions. Since our launch in late 2024, we have onboarded 5 financial partners with $5 million in lending capacity for SMEs. We have already signed more than $500,000 in financing. 90% of our pre-approved clients get final approval, and 30% of our clients are already asking for a second loan.
Thank you, Peter. I promise there's not that much more left, and then we can go to more networking. Now, the next startup that I'm going to be introducing is Bus 14 from Egypt. Bus 14 solves an interesting problem. Their target is to remove anxiety from the lives of parents when they send their children to school by providing safe, reliable transportation. Please welcome to the stage my good friend, Mohammed Bakir.
More and more parents face the same question every day. How do my kids get to school safely and on time? Busy parents can't drive their kids to the school or to any activity like sports and art. Taking the school bus means a long ride, getting up very early, coming back very late. And private service don't give them safety, and having a full-time driver is too expensive. We are Bus 14, the safe and secure transport solution for kids. Families get the same trusted driver every day. Kids don't spend forever on the road, and parents always know where their kids are. Let me show you how it works. Parents sign up, pay yearly or in installments. We provide parents documents for vehicle and drivers. We train drivers to meet Bus 14 safety standards, and schools drop-off and pick-up process. We even offer optional in-car camera for parents who want extra layer of security. Every day before school, parents get alerts, tracking the car on the road and see their kids arrive safely. Schools can also be partnered with us. We can handle their education. They can handle operation and technical side while they are focusing on education. We reduce emissions by pooling nearby families in the same ride. But the most important thing with Bus 14, drivers don't get just a ride, they get a peace of mind. In Egypt and Saudi Arabia, there are more than 3.5 million students in private education. By focusing on just 25% of that means an $840 million opportunity. Bus 14 is the most important and the most secure option on the market. Parents get driver and vehicle details. With live tracking, they always know where their kids are. And we get kids from home to school faster than the school bus because our system optimizes the routes and timing. I am Mohammed Bakir, a father and a school transportation market expert. I consulted two school transportation market to scale 5 times in 1 year. I founded a company in coaching, impacting thousands. Our CEO, Mohammed Maher, scaled hundreds of drivers, ensured Bus 14 zero rides failure. Our CTO, Ayman, ex-IBM and Verizon, built more than 50 products and served as a CTO with multiple startups. Since we launched in 2022, we achieved more than 200,000 trips in Egypt and Saudi Arabia. 98% of our trips are on time, and 90% of our customers sign up for the next school year. Last year, our revenue was more than $200,000, and this year we are growing 200%.
The founder of the next company that I'll be calling up is a perfect example of Orbit's diversity and global reach. He's a Frenchman from Hong Kong, building AI solutions for MENA and the world. Curation AI allows B2B professionals to spend less time researching and more time selling. You're going to like this one. Please welcome to the stage Aurelian.
Meet Nadia, VP of Sales at a B2B software company. A job, close new customer. Every day, a team spends hours digging through LinkedIn, Google, company website. But here's the thing. Most leads are not relevant. So Nadia's team spend hours filtering and guessing who is worth chasing. In fact, sales people only spend 15% of the time talking to customer. The rest is painful manual research. We are Curation AI, an AI agent that builds and updates custom databases of leads automatically. We do the heavy lifting so that B2B sales professional can stop searching and start selling. This is how it works. Nadia subscribed to one of our plans. In a quick chat, she described an ideal customer. The secret? The AI agent collects hundreds of data points from public and paid sources on every company. The AI agent qualifies every lead from irrelevant to red-hot opportunity. Finally, the AI agents find the right decision maker with contact information. Voila, a great curated list, done in minutes, the time it normally takes Nadia to research a single company. But that's not all. The AI agent keeps the list alive. It had new leads and update all contacts every day. Our early customers report doubling the number of good sales calls per week and seeing their sales go up 30%. Today, there are 7 million people stuck in manual lead research at an average salary of $30,000 US in emerging market. This is a $210 billion opportunity. Unlike mainstream AI, which give you a one-time snapshot, Curation AI build databases that continue to add new leads. And while others bury you in complicated interfaces, we make it as easy as chatting with your team. My name is Aurelien. I'm the CEO and founder. In 2018, I built BrandSfeed, a research marketplace that helped hundreds of companies get list of leads manually, which generated for them $100 million US. So we know the pain. Today, we automate what we used to do manually. And I was lucky enough to bring key teammates from that journey to Curation. Alex, our head of operation, managed over 350 research lead project with a network of 5,000 research freelancers. Tashi, our head of data science, built the first Tibetan large language model, LLM. Since launching last October, we've onboarded 50 companies. We signed a $60,000 annual contract and passed $15,000 in monthly recurring revenue.
In the venture world, we know that startups exist to solve problems. And boy, did the next startup pick a tough one. Handle is a logistics tech company that aims to streamline and simplify fleet operations management across MENA. They've had significant success in Egypt, and they're looking to expand. I'd like to welcome the CCO, Abu Gad, to explain more about Handle.
Meet Faisal, the fleet manager of a logistics company. He owns 300 trucks and manages 400 employees. One of his basic jobs is to optimize the cost of fleet operations. So he needs to answer basic questions like when to repair a truck or to replace it. In order to do so, Faisal relies on lots of tools. Spreadsheets to manually track expenses, maintenance, and services, a tracking app for vehicle locations, a digital payment solution for fuel and procurement. He even relies on WhatsApp to shift between groups and vendors. Faisal is frustrating. He's wasting lots of hours daily. We are Handle, an all-in-one fleet operating system designed for fleet managers to link all the data together. Now, let's see how easy it's done. Faisal chooses the suitable package. He signs up. His database is completed in just 2 hours. Now, thanks to our ecosystem partners, we integrate with all the tools Faisal already uses directly into Handle. Now, from one single platform, Faisal can see all the vehicles that are due for maintenance. He can even view real-time updates on drivers and vehicles. And thanks to Handle's mobile app, Faisal now can assign tasks to his team directly instead of using WhatsApp. He also can issue work orders and track repair requests. So this shift has helped customers like Faisal save operation costs by 10%, generating $5,000 of savings yearly. In MENA, there are 15 million vehicles. By capitalizing on the vehicle ownership, this unlocks an opportunity of $360 billion. With our existing solution and operating only in Egypt and Saudi, this unlocks a $125 million opportunity. What makes us different than competition is that Handle is positioned to connect on-ground teams with fleet managers, to enable task management and improve communication. Also, thanks to our partner network, we can integrate all sorts of data and tools directly into one platform for a smooth user experience. Adham, our CEO, he managed a fleet size of $6 million plus in a family-owned logistics company. I'm Abu Gad, the CCO of Handle. I managed to generate $17 million in revenue for premium brands like Mercedes-Benz. Mustafa, our CPO, he previously owned and operated a chain of motorcycle service centers. And he's packed with PhD in automotive. Gharib, our CDO, before Handle, he founded Smart Tricks, an IoT and smart homes startup. Now, we're happy to announce that we're already in a year working in 2 different markets. We're in Egypt, and we're excited to say now we're in Saudi Arabia. In just a year, we already sealed 20 plus clients and partners, and we're managing more than 2,000 vehicles on our platform. This generates a 24,000 ARR. With a solid 60% quarter-over-quarter revenue growth.
Okay. Last, but certainly not least, we have one company left. From giga projects to everyday build, construction is central to Vision 2030. Skystruct is revolutionizing how construction projects are managed in MENA. Please welcome to the stage Irshad Jalil, CEO of Skystruct.
Meet Ahmed, a construction project manager here in Riyadh. He's responsible for delivering multi-million-dollar projects on time as per quality and budget. However, his project data is scattered across various standalone tools, spreadsheets, documents, emails, and chats. So everyone has their own version of the truth, and Ahmed is caught in between battles of stakeholders over delays and costs. Legacy construction management systems aren't easily customizable for MENA and can feel heavy and technical. So Ahmed and his teams prefer to go back to WhatsApp, email, Excel, and all these other standalone tools because they find it easier. This leads to a chaos of over $1.8 trillion that bleeds the construction industry each year. To combat this, we created Skystruct, an all-in-one AI-powered construction project management system that brings together developers, contractors, and consultants in real time so that projects can be delivered on time and on budget. Let me show you how it works. Ahmed pays a fee per project and for the number of users he needs. He then uploads his schedule, budgets, and drawings, and tracks real-time progress with live dashboards, and runs automated workflows and approvals with ready-made MENA templates. And all the project chats are in one place. As well, he can log his contracts, legal documents, and change orders with an audit trail. And the system updates your cost and timelines automatically. And the AI flags risks early so that Ahmed can act fast when he sees a problem. With Skystruct, Ahmed always knows where his project is. We're targeting $100 million of regional contracts across a $1 billion MENA contact market that's part of a global $12 billion market. Unlike other tools that mainly provide a single service, Skystruct is an all-in-one multi-module tool that provides you communications, approvals, design, budget, and risk management. Our interface is modern and easy for site and office teams to use, while legacy systems can feel limited, outdated, and unfriendly. I'm Irshad. I'm the co-founder and CEO. I worked at Investors previously, where I raised over $160 million for MENA tech businesses. I lead product, operations, and customer success. Abdulaziz, formerly with Doha Bank, managed a construction real estate portfolio of over 4.5 billion riyals. And Vishal, our CTO, has worked at Citus, Tata, Crystal, and Atos. He leads our engineering team and has led teams of over 30 engineers in the past. Since launching our product last year, we've had 7 early adopters manage over $40 million worth of projects on our system, bringing in $30,000 in initial revenue. We have built a $1 million pipeline, and we're actively engaged in pilots with IPO developers, a major bank, and a government construction entity.
And that's a wrap. Can we have a big round of applause for the 11 startups that presented today? So as you can see, these founders are doing more than just building startups. They're really solving problems. And to echo William's words from earlier, it's not about where they are today, it's about where they will get, where they will get to. I'm excited to share that batch 3 applications are already open, and it will be kicking off at the end of October. If you have any referrals, please feel free to send them our way. We will evaluate them, and who knows, maybe they'll be part of the next batch 3 demo day. Now, on behalf of Orbit Startups and Sanabil Investments, I thank you for joining us this evening.